Hello all, welcome back. So let's look into the today's lead code problem. The problem name is longest binary subsequence, which is less than and equivalent to k. Means in the problem we are given a string s and a positive integer k, and our task is to return the length of the longest subsequence of s that make up a binary number which is less than and equivalent to k. Okay. Note some rules are there. Subsequence can contain leading zeros, okay, to enhance the to increase the sequence subsequence length, okay, and the empty string is considered to be equal to 0, okay. A subsequence is a string that can be derived from another string, okay, by deleting some and no characters without changing the order of the remaining characters, okay. So what we have to do, we are given a string which is having only what it is having only zeros and ones in some permutation, okay, and a positive integer k value, okay. It's a positive integer and any of them, let's say 5, as the value of 5 is in some one example case, okay, test case. So what we have to do, we have to consist means we have to get a subsequence from the given string as such that the if we convert that binary format of the given subsequence in the integer format, then the corresponding value is less than and equivalent to k, okay. We have to consider such subsequence, okay. So what 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 will be our task, we have to make a subsequence such that it will under the k, okay, less than and equivalent to k. So if we consider, suppose if there is a sequence which is having all zeros, so is it impact? No. What will impact? Only once it will impact. Only once will impact in the sequence. Okay. So we have to consider all the ones at LSBs. Okay. Not at the MSB. If we consider the ones at MSB, it will be harmful for us. Okay. Means it will make the number beyond k, beyond our range, okay. So let's say this is this is our intuition. Give me a second, 1 second. So what we have to do, we suppose we are having this string kind of zero, means having zeros, and initially it is having some ones, okay. So what will be our intuition, let's say our k value will be 5, let's say, okay. So we have to take a subsequence which whose binary value will be less than and equivalent to 5, okay. So how can we consider, we have to means we have to make the lowest number, so we'll start from the LSBs, and LSB at this one side LSB, and this one will be MSB, okay. So what we have to do, let's take the indexing. This one will be 0 1 2 3 4 so on, so okay. So what will be the value, means if we consider this one, the corresponding value will be 1. If we consider this one, the value will be 2 4 8, okay. So we have to consider the ones which is under our range, okay. Are we going to consider this one? Yes. Are we able to consider this one? Yes. Are we able to consider this one? Yes, 4. But the sum of the these consecutive ones will more, which is 4 plus 2 plus 1 will be 7. So we have to check the consecutive sum also. So we have to maintain the value till value, okay. Value also, okay. So it is 7. So we'll not able to consider this. For this means beyond that any of the 1 bits are there, we not consider, and we'll consider all of the zeros, okay. So we'll consider this one, we'll consider this one, we'll consider this one, we'll consider this one, okay. Similarly, we'll look into the one more example. Let's say we are having this one substring. What's the substring? Was 1 0 0 1 0 1 0. Okay, where k value will be 5. So how can we? what and all the things we'll consider? All zeros will consider. Okay, this zero will consider this one. The value of this one will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So what will be the corresponding value, binary value? Will be 2. So we'll consider yes. This one will be considered because till here the value will be 0. Till here now value will become 2. Now here the value become 2. So we'll consider here. Till here the value, now the value will, what will, if we consider this one 1, what will be the value? For this the value is 2 to the power 3 is 8. Okay. So are we going to consider this? No. No. So we'll consider, no, will not consider. Okay, we'll keep it empty. This 0 will consider, this 0 will consider. Okay, 2 and 2. Are we going to consider this? No. So what will be the maximum result? 2 plus 3 will be 5. Okay, so the same approach we have to apply. How will you going to apply the same approach in coding side? So to maintain the count of bits we are taking, considering we take one counter to maintain the value. Okay, current value of a binary number will take value. To maintain the power of current bit, will take this power of two variable. Okay, we'll take both of them in long side. We'll iterate over the string in the reverse order, means from the LSB side, from last. We have to consider all the zeros. So for that, if the current bit is 0, then we have to consider. Okay, else, in the else case, we have to check, are we able to consider that or not? Means if the current index power, means current bit power is more than k, then we are not going to consider that bit. Okay, and if the current sum plus the current bit power is still under the range, it means less than equivalent to k, only then we're going to consider that power. Means we have to update the current value with the current bits weight. Okay, and update the count of bits also. Okay, and we have to update the power also, means by shifting the power value of current bit by 1 to the left side. Okay, I- so but if we continuously iterating and if we continuously shifting the bits by left side by 1, so the string size, what will be the maximum string size is 1000. So if we consider, means so this will make the huge long number. Okay, but it is given that our k will be 10 to the in the this range 10 to the power 9. So that's why for shifting the power of 2 by left side, we'll take this condition, power of 2 should be less than and equivalent to k times 2. Okay, by this condition we'll only shift the, okay, and in the end we'll return count. Simple. So this is the simple implementation of C++, and we'll see the implementation in Rust also, how we'll achieve the same thing. So for that we'll create three variables: count, val, and power. Count will be a kind of in unsigned integer, and value and power will be in unsigned integer of 64 bits. So now there is a two way to iterate over a string. Either will means either will create a vector of char. Okay, so if we take a vector of char, so on that will apply in we able to access index base. Okay, or we'll do iterate over the string in reverse order. Okay, directly. Okay, any of the approach will be easy. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to check if the current character is 0, then we have to update the count. Simple. Else for one bit we have to check the power. If it is in more than range, we have to continue. Else what we have to do, we have to check if we consider the current bit in our current value is under our range or not. If it is under our range, then we have to update the value and counter both. And the similar thing to update the power at for means to calculate the weight at each index, we have to shift the power by 1 to the left side, left shift. Okay, so for that we'll having a one condition to prevent from the overflow, will shift only by if the power is less than k times 2. Okay, this is the simple approach in Rust. So we'll wrap up the call here. Thanks for this watching this video. So bye.